Like the video.
Hello and welcome back to Today we will be listening to, analyzing, and reviewing the very first track from Kendrick Lamar's Overly Dedicated mixtape. It is the last project that he released before his first album, Section 80. I actually don't have anything else to say before we listen to the song, so let's just listen to this.
Derapy.
Hey, what do you believe in?
I'll tell you what I don't believe in. Can I do that? All right, I don't believe in laws or the system by any means whatsoever. I try not to obey them at any time. That's what I believe in, not believing in.
So what keeps you alive?
4 big bottles of water a day, 2 packs of Marlboro Reds, and what keeps me alive? Shit. Music. I have to listen to music all day long. I'd say that keeps me going. I'm a pretty dark person. I've thought about ending it a million times, and I have to say that music keeps me here. By far, the main thing.
Thank you.
This track and the project Overly Dedicated begin with a clip from this interview with Dash Snow. He was a graffiti artist in New York. He talks about the importance of music to him, and unfortunately, he would overdose and pass away in 2009. So the O and D in Overly Dedicated could also be a reference to, very powerful way to start the project. But here comes Kendrick.
Sitting in the studio thinking about which move will go right now. Freestyle or write down, whatever. And still I come up clever. I just need to free my thoughts, and Lord knows that I know better. But I ain't perfect. I ain't seen too many churches or know them Testament verses. You should either hear me now or go deaf, or end up dead, die trying and no death. Might end up dead, swallow blood, swallow my breath. Fuck a funeral, just make sure you pay my music respect, nigga. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You see my art is all I have, and victory tastes sweet. Even when the enemy can throw salt, still knock them out the park like a fucking tow car.
A young Kendrick Lamar is still finding his footing with his rhymes and delivery here. Victory tastes sweet even when the enemy can throw salt, still knock him out the park like a frickin' tow car is such a Lil Wayne bar. The song begins with a bit of a stream of consciousness at first. We're freestyling whatever, trying to come up with what's clever. We're trying to free our thoughts. I do enjoy the rhyme and alliteration of, you should either hear me now or go deaf or end up dead, died trying and no death. We're just starting to cook here.
Fucking tow car. Let bygones be bygones, but where I'm from, we buy guns and more guns to give to the young. I'm living the life of a nigga, trap nigga. Inside the system, all you envision is trap niggas. My uncle doing life inside prison, he wasn't rap too tight. He told me rap about life, not rap niggas. That's why I'm shaking my head when you rap dissing. My stomach start turning, my nerves get to twitching. I start evaluating, then my final intuition is that you wishing to come up, well just come up. We used to beefing over turf, fuck beefing over verse. Niggas dying, motherfucker double entendre. And this is Compton, lions in the land of the triumph. Raps ran our defiance, ban our alliance. Put burners in the hands of the black man. One hood with 24 foes like a clone Kobe Bryant. You probably heard I wanna be heard and wonder who I am. You probably even listen to Faith and think I know Zion, but really I'm just caught in the loop of understanding the truth, because it seems like it's always clashing with science.
Right after a relatively chill start, we've turned up almost instantly. Let bygones be bygones, but where I'm from, we buy guns and more guns to give to the young. Sheesh. Kendrick in this passage shades those who rap about rapping when they should be rapping about life. He said, we used to beefing over turf, not beefing over a verse. I love the bar, one hood with 24 fours like a clone Kobe Bryant. Kobe wore 24, 2 4 4s. He's clone. Kobe is a shooter. Los Angeles, Compton. You get it. This also comes right after he says motherfucker double entendre, and then he immediately does it. It's pretty funny. Kendrick would keep his word when it comes to rapping about life over rapping about rapping. Section 80 is about 80s babies and how Reagan ruined everything. Good Kid, Mad City is a movie about a day in Compton. To Pimp a Butterfly is a poem about pressure and navigating fame and survivor's guilt. This is just great foresight for his artistic vision, and I think he kept his word.
Clashing with science, I got a big fear of flying. My future's so bright, I'll probably go blind before I blink twice. I ain't lying. I swear to God, half of y'all just don't know Kendrick. The school of hard knocks, we was the first ones in attendance. You walking down the block, he got shot, you a no eyewitness. You just mind your business. You just turn your head, kneel down, and then tie your tennis. It's kinda scary, ain't it? You can't act like no bitch that only got Tyler Perry famous. Just let me explain it. Why you pick up that stainless? Cause your pops wasn't anxious to see you when you hated. So much you probably had your burner tucked at graduation. Said if you see him on them bleachers, then you kill him facing 25 to life with a murder charge. Your enemies was to pray and now you pray to God. I pray these bars get farther than Compton. And if I reckon if I break, I still won't break my promise. I promise to keep it honest. Secret society, all we ask is trust. And all we lack is communication, like service sucks. The people scared of annihilation when kingdom come. And I'm like, the Kendrick Lamar whole D in less than a month, alright? Gotta keep it pushing. Can't let the government tell me how my future looking. I'm on Rosecrans and Central trying to duck the central bookings. If the fucking pigs get behind me, then you know I'm booking.
It's genuinely hard to find a good place to stop because I just want to listen to the song all the way through, but there's a lot that I really enjoy here. Kendrick is showing himself a lot here by trying to tell stories with great depth while still not at the peak of his powers, and it's very clear with bars like, "You can't act like no bitch that only got Tyler Perry famous." Wow! Nice. So he'll do that and then go deep into this hypothetical about a kid who was failed by his father, and the kid is hiding a stick in his gown at graduation, and he would pop his pops if he saw him and then have to do 25 to life. We have like hints and glimpses of these big, powerful themes, but we are still stuck with very amateur sounding bars like "all we ask is trust" and "all we lack is communication," like "service sucks." You would never hear this from the Kendrick Lamar of the past decade, but you know, we're starting out kind of small.
Get behind me, then you know I'm booking. Never will I surrender. I've been a warrior when I came out my mom's placenta. In the gutter lane like a master splinter. How splendid, I guess my project had did it. Got all these niggas approaching they mixtape different. They said 7 tracks, I said 15. Called it an EP, they said I'm tripping. But little did they know I'm trying to change the rules that we've been confined to, so the corporate won't make decisions. Uppity bitches, handling business, killing our dreams, stealing our vision. Out in Haiti, adolescents barely have a home. In LA, everybody think they fucking on. Hop on Twitter, perpetrate, we doing big shit. Who we hanging with and bragging about the iPhone. I swear to God, most of y'all cats just don't know Kendrick. You barely know yourself, so I guess most of y'all should be offended. Ain't doing this for my health, I'm trying to purchase my mama them business. Occupying my time with riches, justifying my time ambition. Just to coincide, just to go inside, books we had the life while we live. And look, the mastermind took the mastermind, just the perfect time, just the mastermind, just the master ground with precision. Look, the mastermind took the...
Kenny, get some water, dog.
We would like to call this an appreciation tape for those who recognize the Kendrick Lamar EP. But this is a Kendrick Lamar OD. Because of you, we are overly dedicated.
In my humble opinion, this song is not quite as good as the Heart Part 1, which is totally fine. I think that track set the bar extremely high. While the production is slightly improved over the few months since the last installment, it doesn't quite have the heart that the first track does. Regardless, let's talk about how this track closes out. "I will never surrender, been a warrior when I came out my mom's placenta, in the gutter lane like a master splinter." Kendrick must have been really big into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming up. Master Splinter is Shireen's dad, by the way. If you know, you know.
Hey, you over here for Shireen, homie?
Kendrick then talks about the Kendrick Lamar EP. He made it 15 tracks when he was only asked to do 7 tracks. The Kendrick Lamar EP is actually longer than some of his albums. Actually, hold on. It's longer than GNX and Damn. And it's an EP. Damn. He closes out this track saying, "Y'all don't know him, you don't know yourself," and I have to be honest and fair. I could not help but notice this. I know it's gonna sound like I'm hating, but this is a young Kendrick. He's better. He's gotten better since then. He briefly mentions Haiti, who that year had, I'm pretty sure, the worst earthquake of all time. Like, I think it killed 100,000 people. Just a absolutely horrific, like, world-altering tragedy. He mentions that in one bar, and he's like, "Man, people in LA are on Twitter yapping, bragging about the iPhone." Dude, people are dying.
There's people that are dying.
Then literally like 3 or 4 bars later, after he's like, "Man, y'all are bragging about the new iPhone, man," he's like, "By the way, I'm doing this so I can buy my mom a Benz. I want all the riches."
But Kendrick, what about the Haitians? You just acting like an activist, it's make-believe.
I'm joking. Family Matters still sucks, but I will say that a 23-year-old Kendrick Lamar is not doing great on this track, dedicating one bar to Haiti. He could have at least tried to like parallel Haiti with Compton or talk about the devastation that those people felt and what it must have been like for them to come home and have no home, or be like looking for their loved ones and the tragedy that is the death of a family member. But nah, it's just one bar where he's like, out in Haiti, some of them don't even have a home. And then juxtaposing that with saying that people are bragging about an iPhone and then immediately after saying that you're in this to buy your mama Benz. It's not the best look. Obviously, he will address world issues far better in future projects. I just can't help but point this out. A little bit of moral grandstanding from a young Dot. He ends the verse saying he's a mastermind with a master's mind, just the perfect time just to master mine, and it's fine. The track ultimately ends with Lori Joe, rest in peace, saying this project is a thank you for those who enjoyed the Kendrick Lamar EP. This song is a decent to strong 7 to me. It's more impressive than most freestyles, but there's little to no improvement from the last installment, and some of the bars and placement of these bars are just not super well thought out, especially considering this is the first track from Overly Dedicated. You would expect it to be a little bit more fleshed out. But let me know what you all think. Am I being too harsh on Young Boogeyman? Would you like me to continue this series? I'll say if this video gets 300 likes by the end of the day, then I will guarantee you the Heart Part 3 analysis, listening, and review tomorrow. If you made it this far, just comment, service sucks. I feel like somebody that's a good, honest supporter of somebody's art can be critical of when they feel like it's a little bit misguided, but you all let me know what you think. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro.
I let you eat, now go back to church and still practice at communion. What are we doing? I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof, your shots have never penetrate. Pin a tail on the dog.